Your employee, Sherry, recently suffered an unexpected injury while on the job. Ouch. And now you need to figure out how to manage her claim. Here are 5 common mistakes you should avoid while managing an injury claim. Mistake number 1. Leaving Sherry alone at home without checking in or communicating with her at all. She may feel abandoned and may even begin to question if or when she'll ever go back to work. This has the potential to result in psychological damages on top of the physical ones. Instead, make sure to stay in contact frequently. Expectations for communication should be clearly established prior to the employee going home. Make sure that staying in frequent communication with Sherry becomes a part of your regular routine. Mistake number 2. Simply accepting a doctor's note that allows for extended time off with no physical or psychological restrictions provided. Prolonged time off work for your employee has obvious negative consequences for your business, but it also has the potential to have severe costs for your employee, including financial uncertainty, social isolation, and a decreased sense of purpose. Instead, send Sherry to the doctor with a fitness for modified work form. Request restrictions from the doctor in order to facilitate her accommodated duties. This goes for both physical and psychological injuries, such as the development of PTSD, which can and should be managed similarly to a physical injury. Mistake number 3. Completing your employer's initial report of injury form for the Workers' Compensation Board using only regurgitated or unsubstantiated information about what happened. By not doing your own investigation, you may end up accepting responsibility for an injury that didn't even occur in the workplace. If it turns out that it didn't, you would have the option to note that you don't believe the incident occurred at work and potentially prevent a false claim from being accepted. Doing a thorough investigation before filling out the E1 also has the advantage of providing you with valuable insight into how to prevent similar injuries from happening in the future. Mistake number 4. Having too many different people involved when it comes to dealing with the WCB and with the injured employee. When there's more than one person managing claims, it's easy for important correspondence to become lost or confused. Instead, have one main contact who's responsible for managing claims. Individual supervisors may still check in with their employees, but at the end of the day, that one WCB claims contact should have the full picture and be the one signing off on all forms. Mistake number 5. Letting your relationship with the WCB become hostile. Anger or verbal expressions of agitation risk prolonging the process and making it even more painful than it needs to be for everyone involved. Make sure to maintain a positive working relationship with the WCB by conducting all your interactions in a professional and concise manner. A positive relationship will build a foundation of trust and rapport. They'll be more likely to report back to the doctor that your organization has a return to work program, provide information up front, and keep you in the loop. You don't necessarily have to be buddies, just be respectful. As the employer, always do what you say you'll do. Now you know what the 5 most common mistakes are and how to avoid them as an employer. Trust me, your employees and your budget will thank you. Make sure to visit our website for more resources and training when it comes to claims management.